DCA Adventure is rated F for fucking awesome.
Positive about that. No connection lost here. What's up, DCA Adventure? We live. How's everybody doing tonight? How is everyone doing? Hey, I'm Crypto Mikkel. We got Nemesis over there. I'm throwing him off tonight because I have the keys to the kingdom tonight. So I'm throwing him off on his game. And then he's lost. We got a cool little clip for y'all later on. I'm going to show y'all when Doge Lord gets here. Super cool. You'll love it. Yeah. Freaking FRIYAY. FRIYAY. What up, high speed miner? Emmanuel. How you doing, buddy? Name change. Bright blue logo. What's up, Crypto Badell? Tech Man. What's up, some goblin? Loser, I don't know. Heck yeah. Need Doge Lord to announce him whenever he gets here. Grumpy's out of the way now. It's time to get the show on the road. That's right, Doge Lord. Everybody got those grumpies out. No, nobody likes the grumpy right during the stream. Puts pressure. Pretty impressive. Oh, look at that. Y'all's volume was turned down. Super low. Y'all's was.
Oh, nice.
I see.
Yeah, Jason's like, oh, man, he can't. That means Jason didn't hear me say his name. You know,
Oh,
No,
man.
it's okay. It's fixed. It's
right,
fixed.
it's fixed now? Okay. Because
As soon as he said it was, he's like, can you hear? And I was like, oh, I turned it down because I was recording a video earlier. Psych! Because,
jeez.
you know, I had to do a lot of playing around because I put my other 3060 in my main PC. I was like, because my 3060 Ti lives with the rest of the NVIDIA cards now. So I put the Elgato stream, capture card is in my main PC now, so I can view my test bench, and now I can, do that. But I was like, I couldn't do that when I had the 3060 in there, 3060 Ti, because it was a little fatter. Took up a little bit extra space, and now that it's not in there, I was like, I slotted the Elgato to like the very, very bottom. I mean, it's like right above like the cage for power supply.
Packing it full, huh?
And I was like, well, I'm just gonna throw the other 3060 in here. And it was just sitting in the box. And I was like, just throw that in there, might as well. And it threw me for a loop because it's marked exactly the same as my other 3060 that I have, which I've ran on dev drivers, mining at full hash rate, good to go. Plug this card in, doesn't see it. Well, it sees it, but it calls it Microsoft display adapter.
Display adapter.
And I was like, son of a bitch. And I was like, don't be like this. And I was like, please don't. And then so I was sitting here messing around. And I was like, maybe I'll just reinstall dev drivers so that way it'll see it, clean. I'll DDU and clean install. I did that. Still didn't see it. It saw Microsoft display adapter, and I was like, So I was like, all right, well, let me go find the newest version of NVIDIA drivers and just see. It sees it. And I said, these trickery little shits. Because they have different SKU numbers. They do. Like if you go look up on their website and everything, there's 2 different SKU numbers for LHR and non-LHR 3060s. And my box is listed as a non-LHR 3060.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter anymore. What you now have to take a look at, and I had actually confirmed some data over this. Like going over some other cards. So on the EVGAs.
Yep.
The serial number that's right here ends in LK. LK is the low hash rate.
Oh, I got a KR according to the box.
Right, but they don't have any more KRs.
Well, according to the box, that's what I got.
Right, according to the box and according to what they've actually officially announced, they said that there are no more.
I know that. But why are you going to give me a box that says it's not what it says it is?
Because they know that people are going to buy it and they're going to think that they can mine on it and they're going to fuck with people that way now. Why change the box?
I was a little upset, to say the least, because now I'm running non-dev drivers.
Ugh.
And my original 3060 is now halved in hash rate.
Yep.
Ugh.
So
You got to go put
hard.
it. You go put it into the high. The other one in high. That's the first gen. That's all you got to do. I
Gonna go live his life, and not only version 1s so far, not version 2s from what I've read.
That's why I said only the version 1s.
I have a version 1 and a version 2. Version
Right,
2 is the second one.
I was talking about the version 1 that gets kicked into the mining rig, and you use the bullshit one in the PC. But if you really think about it, like the 3080 Ti,
right,
that hashes just like the 1080 Ti.
I mean, not very
Right on.
well.
So I mean,
it's okay.
no. Yeah, it's okay. It's not the best, but it's not bad.
It puts up numbers.
Yeah, you're talking.
It does hash rates.
You're talking anywhere between 40 to 50, because the lottery winner type deal, But you're looking at a swing between 40 and 50 mega hash at 200 watts.
Hmm.
That's a 1080 Ti.
All right.
And I still run those.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I have two
yeah.
1080, just regular 1080s though.
Right, and one of them is a fucking mega lottery winner.
I love my blower. That blower 1080 is a beast.
That definitely what I think it is that you've got Samsung memory, and the memory controller
Micron memory.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's surprising, because I know on Samsung memory
It's like
you can lower the memory power control module takes less wattage, but only
Right.
on Samsung.
Oh.
yeah, I'm gonna try to pull it up real fast.
That's why so many people try to go after Samsung memory. It's not so much that it hits harder; it's just you can drop wattage so much
My
better.
EVGA 1080 is Micron GDDR5X, and it's running at 115 watts.
Yeah, that's
still-
TI.
No,
Yeah.
that's a regular 1080.
GDDR 5X.
Mm-hmm.
That's 1080 Ti.
Nope, that's a T. It's just a regular 1080.
The X
Oh,
was
geez.
only for the non was only for TI with the X.
These are definitely 1080s. Definitely don't own any TIs.
I don't know,
Other than
man.
my 3060 Ti and my 1660.
That's suspect, because you shouldn't have the X memory modules. That was a TI.
Pretty sure regular.
No, X is only TI.
Exit only.
I gotta look now.
Because all of my 1080 Ti's are all X memory modules, and I know
Oh, geez,
that's
fact
that's
check.
the. Oh yeah, go ahead, fact check that shit.
Somebody fact check it.
I am, man.
You better. You're
Because
false.
I know exactly what I'm looking at, and I know what I bought, and I know what I have.
because the 1080s had the same memory as the 1070 Ti's. And the 1070 did not get an X.
Not a TI. Could give me TIs.
X.
And
Did you find it?
GDDR5X.
X.
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 Really?
Yes, sir.
I stand corrected.
GPU Jesus.
GPU Jesus.
I never claimed that I knew everything. That's what I was saying. I'm like, I could have swore all of, it's like I could have swore that they were different.
Just too much knowledge out there, man. Too much.
Nope.
Oh, yeah.
Not one man should possess so much knowledge.
I think you're, if I'm not mistaken, 1070s run.
For
Yeah.
the GDDR5.
Yep.
Non-X. I knew that.
Non-X.
Ooh.
TIs though, the TIs still run 5. No
Yep.
X. So that's where you're thinking.
I knew that the 1070 Ti's and the 1070s
Crypto
were all...
Kid, what does GPU Z say? GPU Z says they are exactly the same card. I mean, but they would only say, in GPU Z they say, GA106. The only way I'm really going to know is taking off the cooler and looking at the die, because the die will tell me. Actually, the die will tell me nothing if it's a version 2. It won't even have the GA106-302.
612, 711.
Because my original one's a -300. And the 302 is an LHR version. But yeah, I don't know. It kind of sucks.
I'll tell you what sucks. The new egg shuffle sucks.
Not worth the trouble. I mean, it might be worth the trouble. Depends on how I feel about it. My 3070 Ti gets here on Tuesday.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Did you shuffle it?
No.
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 You're still
I'm
0
not
for 0 on shuffle?
I'm not lucky enough to win the shuffle. I'm
Okay,
lucky
so now-
enough to grab other people's shuffles. You know what I mean? But not shuffle of my
You
own.
get the hand-me-down second-gen shuffles?
Yeah.
So realistically,
Good old
you
Tech
luck-
Shinji.
you lucky, man.
He sold me his 3070 Ti. Unopened at MSRP. The guy was
Wow.
super nice. Yeah, he made me pay
Awesome.
MSRP. He totally took a hit. Because I know for sure he probably didn't pay MSRP. So, everybody, go get that guy some love. And love on him. Because he's fucking awesome.
Don't love on them
So,
too much.
okay,
though.
so this makes sense of why you're able to drop the power down so low, because you've actually got a couple less memory modules than me overall.
Then a Ti, yeah.
Yeah,
I have less memory.
that's the only difference.
My other
Okay,
my
I thought it
other
was different.
1080s run at 120 watts. They do not go any lower. If they go any
Yeah.
lower, they do not run. But my
So-
blower card runs at 115.
There's
Yes.
really not much of a difference
magic.
between them other than
Extra
realistically
memory.
like a few CUDA cores, but it's that I've got 11 gigabytes of memory.
Yep.
So that's why I can't get mine to go below 165 watts.
Yeah, Crypto Kid.
It won't
Yeah,
go lower.
Funny stuff, dude.
No, it won't go. The 1080 Ti's will not go. I've got 5 different ones, and none will go below 165. You
Was
can
it
make
just
it look
crap
like it
out?
does. No, it'll override. It'll ignore it because it needs a
Hmm.
base amount of power. So
Oh,
I've commanded it down.
1060
to,
Ti's do it too.
Yeah, I've
Or
commanded it down to
1660
100.
Ti.
It was like 135 watts, and it was still 165.
oh, really?
Oh yeah.
The setting
Yeah,
was
I got
135 though.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, this stuff was
I
crazy
tried.
this morning. He's
Like, it
talking
would-
about the article he posted. There was an 11-year-old kid who beat the system on Newegg by using their new system.
Yeah, it was
Their
like
new system
he built
builder.
it, though, or something.
He
Yeah.
built the system. They got exactly the card that he wanted, and then, if I'm not mistaken, he returned all the parts back and kept just the card and was able to do it. But they patched it within the hour. But
Yeah, I'm sure.
yeah, smart
Hey,
kid.
man.
I think I think they'd be more in trouble of them being an 11-year-old, right?
Yeah.
How old do you have to be? You have to be like.
I don't think there's an age limit to ordering things online.
Yeah, no age limit on
I'm
that.
sure there is.
No.
I mean, if you can go into a bank and get, a bank card at 6 years old, then why not?
Yeah, that sounds crazy. Yeah, kid got to keep the card. Yep.
I would hope so. He paid for it. I'd be pissed, man. Somebody calls me up and be like, "Oh, by the way, that stuff that you ordered from our website, we got to take it back."
Decent.
Be like,
Yeah,
don't
I know
think so."
5-year-olds that have Amazon accounts.
I know 5-year-olds got
There's
cell
no
phones
real
and shit.
age limit. The only thing that you get age limited on is the payment structure. And a lot of these places ordering online, they don't care where your payment comes from.
As long as it
Like,
clears, baby.
yeah, that's all they care,
As long as
really.
it clears. Oh yeah.
Yo.
Yo.
What up?
Oh,
I
you
see a
got
real
something. You got
Doge.
something. You got something small.
You got
Yeah,
a pocket rocket.
I got the pocket rat.
In the pocket, right?
That's the mini Doge.
Look at that thing. It's so small. It looks like a bobblehead, yo.
It
Yeah,
does.
that's
Right?
crazy.
It's like, Dad, you stink. You need a bath.
I do.
Dude, you
Give
know
me
he
a
just got
preemptive
done.
cleaning.
He just
Right?
got done in the litter box, right?
That's funny.
That's a cat thing.
I know. The dog was in there eating them.
So I heard we have something special to share with everybody.
Uh-oh.
I don't know.
snap.
Do we?
That was
I
the
don't know.
rumor.
Maybe.
Mikkel spread rumors, so
End stream.
Exit.
Shut it off. Shut it off.
Turn it off. There's too much knowledge here. Yo, we got the Ralph Cooper.
What up, Cooper, buddy?
Oh,
Hope you're doing
what's
well.
up, big guy?
Hope you're doing well, buddy.
all day, every
I gotta
day.
say hello to everybody. 'Cause
Oh, even the wife back there is like, I haven't heard that name in a little while.
We got Crypto World, Yashnik, Pocket Change, Jason Tiger Osborne, ooh, some Goblin Loser, Grits, Crypto Kid, Chump Change,
Always FA in the Fridays.
Ralph Cooper.
That's right.
Man, you guys are awesome.
F.A.
Jason,
F.A.
awesome.
FRIYAY.
Friday.
Jason, I've heard rumor of that for a while with Amazon supposedly wanting to set up something for like a
Batman.
crypto payment structure.
Batman showed up too.
I'm not sure if
FRIYAY.
for as long as I've been hearing it for, I'm not sure if it's going to be if it's how true it's going to be. Would it be smart for Amazon to, of course, accept all forms of payment?
I think they want an announcement.
Maybe.
I see a lot of FAs in the chat, and we didn't ask for them.
Man.
It's spontaneous FAs everywhere.
Right? It's just like an explosion of FAs.
Woo!
Ooh.
Batman.
I think it's time. I think it's time.
I think it's time.
Maybe.
To all you sexy motherfuckers, DCA Adventures rated F for fucking awesome. Ooh, man.
I
I
need
miss you
you
guys.
to
I'm so glad it's
announce-
Friday.
Like Jason Tiger Osborne as like a wrestler coming out of the corner. It sounds like a wrestling name, and I said that I'd make
Ladies and gentlemen, in this corner, Jason Tiger Osborne.
Weighing in at a crisp 135, soaking wet.
So good.
He's at least the weight of one Satoshi.
Back away from the microphone, like gets so loud. I'm like, oh, let me back up.
Just visit my YouTube channel. You'll see how skinny my butt is. You're pretty skinny. That's why I didn't argue with him when he said it. I was like,
I didn't say anything. That's why I'm like, he weighs at least one Satoshi.
Weighing in at one Satoshi.
We got Jason Tiger Osborne. Osborne.
You need to like clip. You need to go back and clip that, Jason, so that you can clip it and keep it for yourself.
There you go.
Though I don't see the clip feature available tonight.
I see it. It's here.
I don't see it.
Oh, you got to refresh, man. Get back in there, refresh.
Yeah, I see it now.
Damn.
I like seeing
Ralph
those clips.
Cooper, dude, that is baller. He is over 3,000 feet above sea level, sipping on a beer. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's in the mountains.
Oh.
I'm a little jealous.
Hey, picture proof, man. Picture proof.
Right.
It didn't happen.
I don't see any night vision pics, so I don't think it's happening,
That's
Proof of night vision.
That's funny. So, guys.
That's right, Golden Wolf. I did get a haircut. Look at this. Oh
Dude,
shit.
man. He's high and tight,
Nice
bro.
and clean. Carson got
High
it
and
last
tight.
week. You might have missed that. But yeah, growing the beard back, getting the goatee on.
We're off.
Yeah,
So you got to get it long enough so you can do the Colin.
dude, I had it that long before we were doing YouTube. I had it that long, and I'd freaking twirl both sides, and it looked like freaking reversed like devil horns or like goat horns.
You see, if I was going to go down that route, they'd either be braided or dreaded.
Like you should be playing lead guitar for Pantera or something.
Well, for me, I'd be nestled up on the drum set.
Yeah, my mistake.
Right. There's a reason why I know about tempo. I can hear it when somebody's off, even by like a half a second.
Yeah, it's
half
so
a
hot
second
over
is
here right
a
now. I
long
didn't
time.
want to wear the hat.
Oh yeah,
but
people
I
don't
brought it
realize
just in
it.
case. I brought it just in case.
No, you're
people
gonna mess
don't-
up the gel, man.
Oh,
I
geez.
don't
It'll
care.
start like
Dude, it's
start dripping.
Dude, it's Gorilla Glue. It's not going anywhere.
Oh,
Oh.
nasty.
Oh my god, that like reminds me of like back in high school. There was this I was at a heavy metal concert and I had my hair mohawked out.
FYI, it's not Gorilla Glue. It's Gorilla Snot. Okay.
And it's like I had 2.5 feet of hair that I had to suspend up above my head in the mohawk. So I put practically every product known to man into the hair that could wash back out. I emphasize on that one, washing back out. So I go to this heavy metal concert, and this kid's got like the spikes all over the place, and they were solid. I liked it. I'm like, dude, that's kind of pimp. Being in high school, I had bad taste, bad taste and horrible judgment. So this is high school.
I had a buddy of mine who also was in the Marines. We met a few years after we got out, but yeah, he was known for having a mohawk, like
So
literally
this
3 feet
kid-
tall.
Yeah, mine was 2.5 feet. This kid had the spikes all over his head. So I get there, he's got a full head of spikes. Halfway through the concert, I see the backs are gone. And then at the very end of the night, he's got one horn coming straight up off of his head.
What
Yeah,
the hell?
so
Did somebody shave
he's
it off?
He's like, fuck it. He grabbed it and just snapped it off. I was like, what the hell did you put in your hair, dude? He's like, I had glue in there trying to hold it up. And people kept touching and bumping him and breaking them off. I'm like, what else with the glue? He's like, oh man, I had like 3 different kinds of glue in there. I'm like, that wasn't coming back out, right?
Yeah, one time you saw me.
chemical reaction.
Oh yeah,
in his
dude,
hair.
his
If it
hair
breaks
was,
off like that, like when you hit it, then
oh yeah, his hair, like the spike, even at the
right
end of
his
the
hair
concert,
within his hair.
was warm. Dude, his hair was warm, dude.
Oh man.
From the hot glue
yeah.
gun.
Oh, dude, the chemical
Hot
reaction
glue gun.
from the glue. Whatever the glue that he used, it was like
It was having a chemical reaction that could have caught flames.
he was one spark
Heck
from
yeah,
going.
Cooper.
Don't light a cigarette.
Right, dude.
Well, you know, back when we were kids, we didn't have safe spaces. We had mosh pits.
Right. Those were therapeutical counseling pits.
we go punch people instead.
Right.
Be like,
And
no, I don't
that
want
was
to talk
just
about
wholesome
my
entertainment
feelings.
back in the day.
I want
Right.
to bury my feelings deep down and go beat someone up. in
You
the
know
mosh
you're
pit.
hardcore when you're at a metal concert. You got these like old bikers that are around you, and they're like, "No moshing here," and I'm like, "You know, you're in fucking mosh pit, right?" It's like
Same.
I'm
The
like, you
best.
telling me that I'm more hardcore than a bunch of bikers? Fuck off, dude.
Oh, no, right?
I'm
Like
not
I
that
paid
cool.
money to get hurt in here, dude. Get out of
Yeah.
my way.
I paid money to get hurt.
Like rope swings, ramps and stuff. No helmets, no pads. Who cares?
Right.
Balls to the wall.
You know, nothing's worse than going over a little kicker ramp with stuff in your pocket and you're trying to do a triple bar spin and the wheel lands sideways.
And you rack
land
yourself.
you land on the pocket that's got things in it.
Uh,
You're like, oh God, my leg. Oh, Charlie horse. Oh God.
I had keys in that pocket.
or you run into a parked car or something. Yeah.
No. You
That's
involuntary
legit, Golden Wolf.
punch a signpost while holding on to the handlebar to avoid a car as you curb hop to get out of the way coming off the hill.
Life or death, man.
Right. There was a whole bunch of bad decisions I had about 5 seconds earlier that combined into me
It's a whole
breaking my
bunch-
hand.
It's a whole bunch of bad decisions that you gotta pick one of them.
Right.
They're not all. One's not better than the other. They all kind of suck.
Yeah.
But you gotta make a decision. Like 2 seconds ago.
Yeah, like when you get the speed
that's-
wobbles on your skateboard and you got to bail.
Are you
Oh,
fucking
man.
serious, Golden Wolf?
Just you start feeling the board doing this. You're like,
It's
Hold on here. Are you serious, Golden Wolf? He's like, yeah, Korn used to play at my college.
legit.
Fucking jealousy is off the chart right now. I fucking love Korn.
Oh, it's so good.
It gets so corny in here sometimes.
Oh, I love fucking Korn, dude.
Fucking corn.
Especially the early days. Early day Korn in the Korn mosh pit. Oh yeah.
Mm, corn.
I love listening to Korn while I'm making corn crumpies.
Yeah.
No, don't record your grumpy. No.
No.
That's terrible.
Collecting corn while making a grumpy, that's okay. But don't record it.
That's what I said. I said listening to Korn while having a corn grumpy.
Right?
I don't remember eating
Oh
any
my
corn.
God, Jason. Stairway to Heaven. Dude, that is the cheesy. Why does it
no
that
stairway.
90%
No
of your
stairway.
fucking guitarists, that's the first thing they learn? You want to know what my first song that I learned on a guitar was?
Power chords.
Oh, hell no, man. Pantera's Walk.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, that is power chords, but they're like baller.
I mean, that's the first thing you
But
learn.
they're cool.
Right? They're put together in such a way you're like, oh yeah. Well, and my practice amp
This
is a bass
great.
amp, so the guitarist Dimebag was actually plugged his guitar into a bass PA to play Walk. So drop tuning and all that stuff sounded amazing. I was like
Holy.
like
my
almost
goodness.
perfect.
Hello, F.A. Ashton.
I think Yashtik fell asleep on his keyboard again.
Right?
I mean, speaking of FAs, you think it's time? Yes.
I don't know.
Should everyone divert your eyes to the screen?
Golden Wolf's like, yeah, it was violent sometimes with the Korn concerts at the college. I bet, dude.
I bet. Even more FAs.
Where?
Oh,
Where?
snaps. All up in the chat.
No.
Yeah, man.
Jason's like, the first time I heard Stairway, he's like, I ran for the hills.
Nice.
One of the music shops that are, and it's like about 45 minutes from me that I go to, they will not let you play Stairway to Heaven. They've got a sign that says no Stairway to Heaven.
Some throwback to
It's like, I'm like,
Some Wayne's
hell
World.
no. Oh yeah. I saw the sign and I was dying. He's like, and the guy's like, oh that sign's funny, but no, seriously, I'll throw you out.
do not pass go. Do not
Do not
collect
collect
No, but
$200.
for real, get out.
Right.
$200.
I had a bunch of jam sessions in that place with random people. Like, oh, you play guitar?
Yeah,
You're
jam.
decent.
I
Here,
like
I'm
jam.
gonna go sit down on the drum set over here, and I just lay out a beat right with whatever they're playing randomly. They're not even playing a song. I'm just laying a beat. Next thing we know, we
That's
got
the
like
best,
8
man.
musicians in the guitar shop.
The jam is the best.
All
man.
jamming. Oh yeah, free jams, dude. I love them. Dual drummers. I've actually had it where there was like 3 drummers drumming with us, and I'm like, that sounds pretty decent.
Why isn't anyone recording this?
Right? Oh my god, it was badass. The
What
one
are
day,
all of you doing with your lives?
there was like probably like 10 of us all jamming out. We were like all kind of vibing with each other on it. It was pretty cool, man.
Jam sessions are always fun.
Oh yeah.
Aside from
Especially-
math.
You know, especially when it's like jam
I didn't say
sessions.
cram sessions. I said jam sessions.
Well, aside from math, music is the other universal language.
Well, that's funny you say it like that because music
true.
is just math.
Yeah.
There's actually music that is created mathematically.
That's
And,
well,
I
Math
forget what the name of the
core.
band,
See-
but is that what it's called? Mathcore?
I don't know.
It's a type of music.
Yeah. It's
But-
insane.
yeah, they
Unsane?
that program that made the AI for the mathematical music. I forget what college he's a professor at, and teaches music theory. And he always most musicians know this too. You will hear harmony within certain chords. You can make disharmony sound good too, but that is far and few between. Like 9 Inch
It's also
Nails.
harder to do.
Well, 9 Inch Nails, that's a prime example. Just weird abstract sounds, and you can groove out to it. But he surrounds everything by that. Everything else, it's like you're playing when you're playing your chords, you're on evens or you're on odds. It's like you see the mathematics just coming out into the music, and that's how the professor was able to make the software for the AI.
I like what Crypto World said. He's like, Iron Man and the Beautiful People were the 2 songs I first played on guitar. Mine was Johnny Be Good.
That sucks like a guitar.
I grew up like listening to like some Beatles. It was like between Beatles, Janis Joplin, and like Stevie Nicks and stuff like that.
I was listening to some White Snake earlier.
Oh, God.
Oh wow.
I bet you were. You were
My
playing with your white snake.
mom loved Joan
With that
Jett.
hairdo, he probably has like a convertible car, and he was just cruising down the highway in California.
Jason just said right after me, he's like, Joan Jett and the Heartbreakers. I unfortunately got to meet Joan Jett with most of her band.
Unfortunately,
Unfortunately. Oh yeah.
Yeah, they mean.
Oh yeah. She's not a nice person.
No,
She
she's
is
not.
not a nice person in any way, shape, or form.
She's very upfront,
Oh.
that's for sure.
Oh yeah. So my baby brother's godfather, who passed away just recently, He was a professional photographer, worked for Vincent Price for 15 years, was best friends with him. He did stuff with Kiss. He used to do stuff with Playboy back whenever the Bunny Ranch was on the south side of Chicago. So, I mean, he's well known in the photography space. His protege was actually, before he had a heart attack, was Joan Jett's personal photographer. And while she was in Chicago, I didn't live too far away. I knew she was going to do a photo session over at my brother's godfather's house. So I figured I'd bebop up over there, be like, hang out with somebody cool, I didn't know no better. So I was like 18 at the time. So I go to knock on my uncle's door, and her bouncer or her bodyguard, whatever, opens up the door, and it's like, so I ask for my uncle, and I hear Joan in the background. Is it a chick? And the bodyguard's like, no, tell him to fuck off. And I was like, my mouth just hit the ground. I was like,
how old were you?
I was 18.
Okay.
I was 18, dude. Well,
See,
I had
in my head, you didn't give us an age. I'm thinking like a 10-year-old nemesis.
No, I was 18. So I had my mouth just hit the ground going, I just got told to fuck off because I'm not a chick? Are you kidding me? I mean, I know she's a lesbian. I don't care about that, but that was like the last time I ever listened to her shit. I'm like, I'm not supporting a bitch.
Yeah, you are. You support us all the time.
You're cool people. You're cool people.
I don't know who you calling bitch.
Right?
Bitch,
You're
bitch.
You're cool people that take scrumpies.
I'm Scary Terry, bitch.
Got a big grumpy. Just for all of you fellas.
Oh, bitch.
Are you revealing to us some insecurity there, Gundy? Calling yourself a bitch like that?
Hey, man, I'm the most secure, unsecure person you know.
Well, all right then. Well, I'm going to leave that be.
So we're just gonna walk right in that conversation.
Jason, that's too funny. Yeah, she's not too much of a cherry bomb.
Exit me stage left.
The most secure, unsecure.
And it's like, and I mean, I've met a bunch of other famous people because of my mother, and it's like, yeah, I've met way nicer people than Joan Jett.
You want me who's a really nice person? Tech9.
Yes.
He's a super nice person.
Yes. He was at a concert with. He was doing a show with Insane Clown Posse, and I actually got to chit chat with him for a little bit. That was really cool. Another
super cool dude. Really smart.
Right.
Super smarts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why does the
Got a
Dojo
mouth.
look so angry with the red eyes, man?
He's gonna burn us to the ground.
I just
Using
can't
his
stop
laser
staring
vision.
at it.
Laser
He's looking right
eyes.
into my soul.
If I could pump it to 100K, I would. Please don't shoot me with those eyes.
I was just trying to think of it, but the drummer from Cottonmouth, he's fucking cool as hell.
You cut out
Oh.
the name.
The Cottonmouth Kings.
Oh, okay.
The drummer from Cottonmouth. I like walked up, but he had like a line of people getting autographs from him, and I just kind of like, I got an autograph from him, and then I was like talking about his drum set. If nobody knows about Cottonmouth
Touch my drum
King's
set?
drum set, his drum set is built on a trike, and
Nice.
every piece is a functional bowl or bong.
Okay.
So I'm like I've been drooling over
Fancy.
his drum set for years, and ever since I knew it was in existence, I heard of a drum on a trike, and I look it up and I find his drum set, and I'm like, oh my god! So I came really close. Had the stagehands not taken the drums off the stage, he was gonna let me sit down and play.
Oh,
Play.
Dude, you want to know what was funny about that? Was that he had a whole line of people. My wife was there for being a witness on this. Had a whole line of people trying to get autographs, and he like he's like, come here, and walks away from everybody and cuts the corner to bring me onto the main stage. And he's like, oh damn, they took the drum set already. But he like walked away from the
you're
whole
like, dang it.
But I'm like, my mouth hit the ground a little bit that he was like gonna let me play the drum set, and when he's got all these fans there, I was like, dude, that's baller. Because I wasn't all starstruck. I was just talking to him. I'm like, dude, your drum set. Because I had the poster for his drum set, and I had him sign it. Because it was they actually featured that thing in High Times, and I had the poster for it from High Times.
Yo.
Don't look into the eyes.
Everyone was getting scared, man. I couldn't look at my screen.
Dude,
I gotta look
some
down.
goblin, dude. That
I'm
is
sorry.
a huge drum set. Oh
Sorry,
my
Dozer.
god.
Sorry.
Joey Jordenson's drum set from Slipknot, dude. That is like a that is
like,
an amazing drum set.
Was he got like quad kick drums or something?
Yeah, he's got he's got two I want to say 12 lug basses with double
Those
kickers
4
on it.
bass kits.
Yeah.
When 2 just isn't enough.
Yeah, he
Go
started
for
off with 2 with dual pedals, and then he expanded out even further. So he's almost got a 180 set. It's expensive. Oh my god!
Be cool.
But
Full 180.
Lars Ulrich has every drummer beat out there. His drum set is 180 degrees. He's got
Fantastic.
he's got drum
What
sets.
up, high speed miner?
He's got
Welcome back.
drum sets with cymbals hanging off of chains above him. So it's truly he can sit there and just lean back or rotate in his chair. He's got everything.
I actually like the drum set from the Newsboys. They actually have 2 drum sets, and sometimes the lead singer, he would actually get on the other drum set, and it would be on a hydraulic lift, and then the drum set would turn sideways and start rotating. So there he is spinning sideways in the air while drumming.
This is amazing.
Right.
The drum off that we were at. Oh, Godsmack does a good dual drum set. The lead singer will get onto the drums.
Stop texting and driving, high speed miner.
So
Yeah.
I mean, the lead
driving.
singer from him also does that too. So yeah, Godsmack does a pretty good show too.
But why is the screen share not available?
That's Mikkel's fault. I usually got myself into the
See.
habit of doing this.
You know, here we
No.
go. Here
But
we
somebody like took control of things and
go. Here we
things
go.
happened.
Here we go.
Finally, I get to bust somebody's balls. It's not me doing the mess up.
Are you guys ready for a little sneak peek?
Ooh.
Who's ready for a sneak peek?
Me.
I'm hiding.
Oh.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh.
So much DJ.
It looks so good in my cup. I would drink it
I feel
for sure.
caffeinated already.
No, right?
I'm ready to go to work.
For those of you that were wondering, and you hadn't seen the Discord posts, yes, the new logo for Doge Lord Coffee came in, and Mikkel and I had some fun with it. Mikkel mostly. I enjoyed it. It was a nice show. But yeah, bags of coffee.
That one's my favorite by far, though. That one gives me Marlboro vibes.
Yeah, but this one's like so sensual, so sensual. But today I did have some fun trying to come up with more coffee names. I want to hear your guys' opinion.
You know what you should do? I was literally just thinking about this before stream, and I'm so glad you said it because I would have forgot. You need to set up a specific channel inside the Doge Loader Insiders and have ideas for coffee names. And everyone just go there, which link for his Discord is in the description down below. You could go in there and just give a bunch of random coffee names that you think. I had my few, and I'll repost them in there too. You know, that DGen Dark Roast, of course, is my favorite.
Doge Lord Dingleberries.
There you go.
There you go.
Speaking of Doge Lord Dingleberries,
or you can do,
hold on.
do like
Speaking of Dingleberries, what do you mean speaking of Dingleberries?
So
Satoshi Light for light roast.
I actually have a list right here, but real quick, that was a great idea. I just made it. So
Guys,
post your
if you're not in
name
there,
suggestions.
in the description below.
Oh,
Very bottom, there's the list of Discords and Doge
Lord Apparel Insiders.
Yep.
Random coffee names, guys.
Bless you.
Let's make this a
Bless
reality
you.
because I had some fun. So I thought of Free Speech Money Roast, Miners Morning Roast, Traders After Hour Roast, Moonbound Roast, Investor's Choice, Trader's Delight, Miner's Delight. We have Space Fuel, Rocket Fuel, Intergalactic Roast, Intergalactic Rocket Fuel, Satoshi Roast, Nakamoto Roast, Colon Cleanser, Diamond Hand Brew, Huddle Strong Coffee, and
You
the
gotta
Money
be careful
Shot.
with anything with the hodl. I think there is a hodl line.
Well,
So be
these are
careful.
just ideas.
I know. I'm
So-
just warning. I'm just saying because there's something I know. So
There's also
might
the
not be a coffee drinker, but yeah.
There's the Money Shot. There's
Mine.
Stack Them Sats or Stack Sats Roast. So yeah,
The miners' morality cause.
I've been I had some fun at work, and some of the guys at work were actually helping me come up with names. as
Fiat
well.
roast.
Yeah, the
DGen Dark Roast.
Well, we already showed that.
Then you get the Miners Brew.
I like the colon cleanser. I'll make that the darkest roast available. Oh,
The
God.
Vanilla Trader.
Oof.
What about
Flight of
the
Phoenix?
what about the money printer?
The money printer?
Or the Epstein didn't kill himself.
Hey, post your suggestions in the random coffee names.
Do it.
That way
Do it.
we don't lose track. You know, that's a
Good morning,
great
Dip.
place to quit.
The best thing to do is always have like a notepad on you, man. Brainstorming
I
101.
need a double dip.
Crypto Badell, I don't know why you can't tag me, but I can tag you just fine.
Are you on phone?
If you're on your phone, yeah. You
Yeah,
can't
if
tag.
you're on phone, you actually have to do Doge Lord and space apparel. You know, capitalize
No.
the D,
Yeah,
the
you
L.
gotta
Oh,
type it out. It's really
it
good.
doesn't even work on my phone.
Yeah.
It does, though.
If you
I can't
if you
even
type
type
it, if you just
you
type
type
it
it
out,
You have to type
it doesn't
correctly.
like yeah, exactly.
It doesn't show it on yours.
Word
but it
for
will
word, character for character.
also. Yes, it does. I can concur.
It's a pain in the ass.
Jason Tiger Osborne. That coffee, you better come with extra strength Dogecoin. Love it. Love it.
Free coin purse with every purchase.
Oh, God, no.
The crypto bean.
Ralph Cooper, I forgot you have coffee, damn it.
Not yet.
That's Not yet. It's coming. It's coming. The logo design came in this morning, and that's when
Crypto Padel's like, anything related to mining for coffee, awesome.
see, that's the thing. I need help coming up with mining related names for coffee roasts. Well, all right. So join the Discord down below if you're not already a member, and start throwing out some names. You know, help me. You know, collect the list. Now, I'll tell you what. Can I bribe you?
Ooh.
Can I bribe you?
Can you?
Yes.
Tell you what. If the name you suggest is
free shipping.
selected, I'll send you a free bag of coffee.
Yo!
Oh shit!
Here.
It'll be
Here.
the name that you came up with.
Oh, shit.
Freaking
That's just amazing.
Fucking awesome.
It was funny. Like I pressed the button for you to say, you know, effing awesome, and then I looked at you, and your mouth wasn't moving, and I was like, oh. I was like, it would have been better if you would like he would look at the camera and like mouth was moving. Like,
Yeah.
what? I'm confused. He was talking about something. He double talked.
Double
Crypto
speak.
McDell, he's like, chocolate crotch crickets would go very good with my shirt.
That'll work if you've got like if you can get flavored coffee.
But the shirt says
You can.
just say no
You
to
can.
chocolate covered crotch crickets.
Flavors are possible.
Flavor suggestions are possible.
Like
Yes, I can do
mocha.
vanilla,
So
hazelnut, and
you
There was
you
a
would have
bunch
to,
on-
for
Yeah.
chocolate crotch crickets. It would have to be like
Cherries. Mocha and cherries.
Ooh,
Gross.
God.
Gushes in your mouth.
Crotch,
I actually
crotch
found
crickets
out,
aren't yummy either, so I mean...
I actually found out from a supplier. I don't remember if it's
Vanilla
the
Doge.
supplier I'll be connecting with or somebody else, but I do believe it's possible for me to come up with custom blends. Like, seriously.
Super custom.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Might... You know, you might be able to be lucky enough to get your own coffee.
Have a good one, Goblin Loser. Have a good one.
That'd be cool,
Hater.
wouldn't it? Have someone
Absolutely.
come in and design a coffee, like a whole thing with you, like design like the flavor and then all of that.
Like the Mikkel brand.
I don't know about
Like-
that, but
Like I need some like Mikkel like extra fruity dark or something. I don't know.
extra fruity dark.
no, that'd be like RGB light.
RGB light. Yeah.
I drink dark. I drink dark coffee, but yeah, whatever.
Yeah. No blonde roast over here. Blah.
Right. That's what I'm saying. The RGB light. You know.
Well, when you say light, you think your brain's gonna think light roast coffee.
Right.
So-
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. It'd be a light roast.
I don't
And
like
then-
light
and then you
roast.
got
I like dark
that-
roast coffee.
Well, then you want you want the ASIC brew.
Right. So real quick, for those of you that aren't in Doge Lord Insiders,
Basic soot.
the original logo that was sent to me was these versions right here. But when I saw the background of them, I'm just like, oh my gosh, that's perfect. It's immediately color coded. We got light, medium, and dark roast color coordinated.
There you go.
Yep.
You know, I think that would be absolutely
Oh my
perfect.
gosh.
I think you guys
Cat
would love that.
scared me.
But
Don't be
here's
scared.
something fun. As soon as
I
I
didn't know
got
he
the
was even in the
logo,
office.
as soon as I got the logo,
He hasn't touched me at all.
Me,
in the
Dave,
last
right here?
Hour. That was hilarious.
he works at a
Lord.
printing press and he's like printing up the logo.
Just printing it.
It was great. It was great. I love
It's a
it.
good loop.
It is. It's great.
It's FA.
Yeah, doing loops, man. You got to make sure you get it right on time.
Whoop dee whoop.
Whoop, whoop. It's coffee, damn it.
So Crypto Bedell says I have my 2 other kids watching tonight in the Discord. So
Ground the beans and throw it
Sorry.
in the water, right?
Oh, hello, cat.
Oh, jeez.
So yeah, all of the suggestions,
seen that laugh.
instead of me trying to find all of the suggestions and remember where they are, all over the internet, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and everything, put them in the Discord. All right, in that channel, definitely. And like I said, if your name suggestion is selected, I will send you a free bag of your named coffee.
Go.
Sounds pretty amazing.
In exchange
Dope.
for a live reaction. I want to see how much you fucking love it.
Love it.
You better love it.
Cold brew it, hot brew it. Just eat the beans out the bag.
I want to. So it's like,
Oh,
so
it's so good.
I could do whole bean, I could do ground, and I can do espresso.
Oh, espresso, very nice.
Mm-hmm. And K cups if you guys are into Keurigs.
Cancer cups.
You know, plastic to fill the earth. Whatever.
Do you guys remember like the Pepsi commercials from like the 80s and the 90s where they would blind taste test Pepsi?
If it was the 80s, that's an automatic hard pass for me.
Do you
Yeah,
guys
Definitely
remember,
didn't see those.
you know, he's like you chose Pepsi.
Yeah, no.
I want to replicate something like that for Doge Lord and just test it against Starbucks.
Pepsi Clear.
See what
Yeah,
people's reaction is.
That's almost as bad as like people like being told try this water, and they're like most of it was like from the garden hose out back, and people are like, yeah, I love this water, it's got a great taste. You're like, you know, you just chose the garden hose. You're like, no, I only drink Evan water, Evan water, whatever it is. And I'm like, no,
Evian.
you were.
It's like
you
an
were
$8
just-
water. Sorry, I only
Water.
drink $8 water.
Right,
It's been purified 10 times through cat piss.
right. But you still chose the garden hose.
Well, you know, just don't
Garden
have
hose is
that.
where you go, man.
What is it?
Right.
Dude, I grew up off the garden hose. That
That
freaking
Aquafina,
water
man.
was amazing because we were we had our own aquifer. We didn't have to worry about anything. We had a well.
If you ever buy a water from a store and it goes psst when you open it, throw that shit in the trash. It's not water.
Right. Pure water does not conduct.
Oh man, you're pretty quick, aren't you? It's a different clip than you think it is. Oh, I don't know. We'll see, right? Well, the one that the special one, the one that we were originally talking about, that one is like actual cute and seen because it needs to be in scene. It's going to be used like for like the future purpose of like things. So this one is just kind of like a teaser, you know, mainly for Doge Lord because he hasn't seen this yet. Screen one. You ready? Oh, I definitely don't have my volume up. I don't even know if you can even hear it. Wait a second. I had to I was like, wait, I need to go back then. You're like, video, my sound is up. And I was like, oh, I don't even have sound on. Because there really is no sound except at the very beginning. Made it. Love it. Look at that amazing logo right there. There we go. Gotta love that, guys. Yeah, I had to mute it for the thing because it was loud. Sorry. Okay, guys.
The audio's back.
It was
The
on
audio's
purpose. And it still came through anyway because it comes through a different audio source. So it's whatever.
Whatever. I do what I want.
Basically. Basically.
It was still, all those beans were so sensual.
So beanie.
Oh, man.
Such caffeination. Such wow.
Where's our Trademaster Jay? at?
Such roast.
Trademaster Jay still doing
Much wow.
the sports teams and shit.
No, he's actually out with his kids. It's their state fair. He's watching monster trucks right now. I was just talking to him a little bit ago.
Who is?
Jay is.
The weatherman.
He's watching monster. He's watching monster trucks.
Fired him.
Yeah.
Banned.
Yeah, he called me earlier because he needed some help with something, and I was like, "What's up?" And he goes, "All right, what's up?" And he goes, "I got a little bit." He goes, "I'm over here looking at Bigfoot," and I was like,
Bigfoot.
And I was like, "What?" And he's like, "The monster truck." And I was like, "Oh, all right, that's cool."
There you go.
Must clarify, not the hairy one that lives in the woods.
That one's an alien.
Oh, that's just me without a shower or a shave.
Because I got a house with a little bit of troubleshooting over there.
Yeah. Yep, just a little bit of troubleshooting. He was having issues trying to get video to post on his rig.
Say what?
Simple fix.
Yep.
Nothing like RAM though. Wasn't like a RAM situation.
Right.
I love you, Ninja.
I think we
I
just
will
need
never
to
forget that one.
enable multiple GPUs on there. I think it's just a
Jason
BIOS
Tiger
thing.
Osborne, Doge Lord actually has a YouTube channel.
He was missing. He was trying to get video out, but there was no card plugged into the 16x slot.
You see, that's what I was trying. I was asking him too, and he's like, I put it all away already." I'm like, "Really?"
Yeah, because he had to leave.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
So he started explaining it, and I was like, "You got to have something in the 16x slot.
That's
the GPU is 0."
Yeah, that's what I was sitting there and saying to him too. So we basically both told the same thing.
Yep. We're gonna get him up and running on Hive. That's what we need to do. Because he has multiple GPUs now, and now he's going into Windows. And I was like, "Nah, you just need to skip all that BS.
Yeah.
Right.
Just you got multiple cards. So you're not using that machine for anything else anyway. It's time to go to Hive,
Right.
and you'd be able to mess with it and do things from anywhere. And we'd be able to watch it too. Like me and them could be able to actually physically
Nice.
touch the rig if something's wrong. Be like, "Oh, here we go. Let's go fix this real fast."
Right. Man down.
And down.
Got kids watching us and stuff. I don't know if that's good or bad. Uncensored, raise them right,
Censored? What's that?
Censored. But my feelings, you guys.
I'll give you a participation code.
Oh,
You did a good job.
thanks.
They're chewing one. Damn.
My 7-year-old watching. Yep, 7-year-old know what's up.
Oh yeah.
Hello, that Shay's getting into mining. Yes.
Hells yeah.
It's been great. He's mining Raven coin.
There we go.
He's
Not
running
right.
four.
Well,
He's
not
running.
right now.
I mean, he is just not with that.
Will
rig.
be.
He's mining it with his 3060.
Right.
3060, baby.
Yeah. Heard that, Ralph. I hope all gets better, buddy. Fucking love you. I mean, fudging love you.
So much fudging love.
No.
So much fudging love. Like, if I had any more fudge, like, fudge it all to you.
You'd have a cavity. You have all that fudge.
Oh yeah, all that fudge. Just all over your face.
Right.
Fudging awesome.
No homo. I love you, man.
Fudgy.
I love you, bro.
Don't
Ain't
you have
that
to
fudgy?
just like yell it out like that? That's like it makes it okay.
I love you.
No homo.
Fudging awesome. That's right.
You all are FA.
Ugh.
Ugh. Minus not seeing your kids. That's horrible.
Right.
That's rough.
That's how you know you picked the wrong one to fornicate with.
Right.
Hope all is well now, though. So there was times, so I assume that that's in the past and things are better now. Headphone warning. Yeah, maybe.
The kids.
Maybe a headphone warning. Maybe when I got really close. It might have been really sensual.
Might have been.
So sensual.
Just might have been.
Just a little bit.
50-50 chance.
Just a little.
It's a coin flip.
Yeah, it was just the tip. I pulled out, though.
Whoa. This is
Dang
why
it,
we can't get
kids.
monetized. This is why we
Headphone
can't
warning.
get monetized over here.
Yeah, no monetization here.
What's monetization?
The things that other channels can get.
Hey, you're those other channels.
right,
What's it
right.
like?
It's a little weird. It really is.
What is
Like
DCA
you're like
Adventure?
I'm just sitting there documenting and
the unmonetizable.
it gets people like give me money by watching the commercials.
That's cool.
What's a commercial?
The things that they will never run here.
Those aren't
Uh,
commercials,
ones that
those
are not-
advertisements.
The ones that are not dogelord.com are the ones that won't run here.
well, depending on how old your kids are and stuff now, like they could be like commercial free also.
Well, you see, YouTube's new agreement is that they can now run ads on anybody's channel, regardless
Yep.
of monetization.
Oh yeah, there's channels running on the Dogelord YouTube. There's advertisements on the Dogelord channel.
Some of
I'm not
mine
saying
too, and I'm
damn
not
thing.
even monetized yet.
Yep.
Say what?
Like Dogelord has like 86 subscribers and there's commercials on it.
That's
I have
so
like
BS.
500 watch hours or so left, and they have like halted. They haven't moved in like weeks.
Oh God, when I hit
I was
like
like,
100
all right,
hours
cool.
away, I was like, it just flatlined right there for like.
And it's
2
like the
months.
worst time too, because it's like bear market. You know what I mean? So no one's watching. No one wants to watch mining videos. No one wants
I
to
know
do
nobody
stuff like
nobody
that.
knows how to take the magnifying glass off and look at it. It's wow, Bitcoin is on a 12-year bull run.
Yeah, but you know, whatever.
We are in a secular bear market in a 12-year bull run.
Hey, so you know what that
Pretty
you know what that means, right?
Hmm.
More for us.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Please, people, turn your mining rigs off. It's not profitable.
That's blasphemy speak. Don't speak like that.
I was like, that's like borderline. You shouldn't say that. You know, it's like
No, man, we got to be greedy miners over here. We should be telling everybody to not be mining. They should all turn their rigs off. You know.
So you can get more profits, of course.
Oh, yes.
Better rewards. That's what the bear market was.
We don't want everybody on our channel to be 100% educated on bear market mining.
What do you mean everybody? There's
On our channel, I said.
there's 15 people here.
Short the
You don't want to
dips.
share that kind of knowledge?
Short the dips.
buy Bitcoin.
It'd be stronger to get everybody on board and have them say, stop mining. Get our army telling everybody else to stop mining. We're stronger together.
I don't even like thinking about saying that.
Too
It's
late.
me and feelers.
Stop mining.
Silence.
You turn your rigs off.
All I hear, all I see,
Just be like,
absolute horror.
I've been off for an hour. I've lost
cannot
$17 already.
You're just like
$17
moving
lost.
or like power outages are like the worst because like your rigs are super quiet. Those are the worst times. You're like, oh, I'm
don't know what to
losing
do,
money. Like, not making
It's not
any
spending any.
crypto. But yeah, you're not spending any. But then it's quiet, so then you're like feeling sick because you've never heard it quiet in the past like 3 years. So you're like, "What?"
You think something's really wrong. You're
Right.
like, something just feels really wrong.
You're like, something's off, and I don't know what it is. Oh, it's
You
my
just
rigs.
remake
Sad.
the Metallica song. Silence. All I hear.
Hey,
I
we
cannot
understand,
see.
Bedell.
Later, Bedell.
Go take care of the little ones.
Have fun, buddy.
Earbuds, buddy. Earbuds. You can still listen.
The dojies. The little dojies.
Oh yeah.
Make sure you rewatch for the cool little clip that we haven't played yet.
Ooh, we still haven't played
Ooh.
that sensual
Still haven't played it.
clip.
And Ralph got them good knowledge years ago from me and Mikkel about mind of it.
That's right. Mine in the bear market's the best time to buy.
You're a bear market.
Right. So it's
You're
bear
a bear
market. So bear market. Turn your rigs off. The crypto's over. It's done.
Oh,
That-
it's going to zero.
It's going to zero.
Going to zero.
All right, time to get out of here.
Sell me all your bags. It's going to zero.
Shut her down.
Right. I'll buy all your GPUs on the way out.
Yeah. Pennies on the dollar. It's not worth anything.
Right, it's going to zero. It's going to zero.
3080 Ti's, $500.
London hard fork killed it. If there's no mining's dead after London hard fork.
Shoot.
It's done. It's done. There's nothing else to mine. Nothing else to see. Move along.
I don't know, man.
Bear
Move
market go grrr.
Keep
These are
hearing
not-
all this QFS
These
stuff.
are not
and
the profits you're looking for.
Right.
Move along. Move
They're
along.
They're doing something with QFS here soon, I believe. We'll see.
Oh no. Sounds terrible.
Oh yeah, man. Quantum financial reset. I love it.
ABMNS.
I mean, considering that
This guy wearing Top Gun glasses in nighttime, he must be CIA.
right, and the people up in the Congress have approved another 3.5 trillion.
Trillion?
Oh yeah, they're like bitching about Trump going, oh, he spent 2.9 whatever trillion dollars. They're like, yo, we just did 3.5. We're good,
We just trumped it.
right? Oh, mic drop.
I saw somebody wearing an amazing shirt today. And it said, "Don't blame me. I voted Trump."
That's a funny one.
Well, guys, at this point, fuck it. Let's just print money into infinity. We'll ride
Infinity
that
and
bitch
beyond.
until it crashes.
Right.
into
Considering that Biden went out publicly, it blew my mind. I learned so much from his little speech. So the inflation is transitory. So this $3.5 trillion that they just printed will make inflation go away. They just fought inflation by printing another 3.5 trillion.
We just
Is that
bought
how it
inflation.
works?
Yeah. I
I'll
didn't
pay
know
off.
that this is how it works.
I owe this much money. I'm going to take out a loan to pay off this loan. I still have this loan.
From a bank, from this place that has no money to fulfill that loan. But I'm gonna do this anyway. And oh, hey, you, Joe, the worker. Yeah. I'm sorry to tell you this, but it's
The fudged
gonna
up.
It's going to take a little bit longer for you to pay your loan off. We're good. We got our universal basic income at the top.
We got our money, but I'm letting you know that you don't got your money.
You might be hurting. So inflation will be transitory for the next couple of years. We're so sorry about this. This 3.5 trillion didn't work. The 6 trillion that we're trying to pass next, that will do it for you.
Well, you know, they're going to start paying off all your debts for the jibbity soon.
Well, they were trying to pass a $6 trillion deficit budget.
Yeah,
And
their
the
own deficit budget.
The Republicans blocked a lot of it. We're like, no.
I know, blocking it just kicks the can down the road for these guys, really, though.
Right, because they're just be like, oh, you're blocking it because you don't like America. You hate America.
Dude, I overheard a commercial today during lunch. And they were talking about how, you know, Republicans are trying to get rid of Gavin Newsom. This is just a power grab. You know, it's like, no, the guy's a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
He's literally the worst.
He's not good people.
Yeah, he's literally not good for anyone. Except for
certainly
himself,
not good for
See,
California.
it's like like people don't know this name very well. Warren Wilhelm Jr. Does anybody know who William Warheim Jr.? Yeah.
Nope.
Let's just call him by his current name, Bill de Blasio, the governor of New York.
Oh.
Doing a little research on this guy. His parents worked for the government back in the day and had to leave the government and then left the country because they were communist. This is stuff that you can Google it.
Oh, I forgot, Ralph Cooper. Take pictures. He says he sees the space station.
Nice.
So
take pictures if you can.
So basically, we have a guy, it's the governor of New York, that is pro-socialist programs, pro-communism.
Doesn't surprise me.
And we wonder why the Democrats are trying to implement all these social programs. It's government spending. It's like, dude, they're what they're trying to do, instead of them being there for the people, they want the people to be reliant on them. It puts them into a different spot of control.
It puts them in power. They're no longer you're elected, they are your leaders.
Right.
Yeah, once you acquire assistance
if you really think
you.
about it, look at the twisted words that they've used in the last 15, 20 years. They're elected leaders. That's what they've been calling themselves for at least 15 or 20 years.
Mm-hmm. Should just be delegates.
Or your elected candidate. Or you're just a congressperson.
Let's go back to 2-year terms.
Yeah, we need to implement turd limits.
Yeah, whenever we went lifetime for anything for the government was a bad idea.
Right, they limited the presidency to 2 terms.
Yeah, but then they let Congress stay in for life.
40 years.
Right.
Like,
and then we get our Nancy
years?
Pelosi's that. Wow, you want to know what's really funny? That she invested into Tesla. And the next day, the president signed an EV bill that the government's switching over to electric vehicles.
No.
24 hours beforehand, she buys stock in Tesla. Oh, wow.
There's probably a lot too, you know.
That sounds like insider trading.
Right? Oh.
Sounds like some Martha Stewart jail time.
And then right before the vaccine started getting...
when she gets out.
Right before the vaccine started getting made, her husband bought stocks in the 3 leading companies, and then a week later they started rolling out vaccines. She should be under investigation.
I mean, who's to say that she's not secretly under investigation as we speak?
And that's the thing. The investigation that's coming out now, she's trying to keep it behind closed doors.
Oh, I'm sure.
She's doing her damnedest to keep it behind closed doors.
It's gonna be interesting end of summer. That's all I gotta say about that.
As long as we're not like Australia, and where their elected officials are telling people if you're at the grocery, you're that they will be checking your papers,
papers,
and making sure that if you're at a grocery store, do not talk to your neighbors. They want complete isolation in Australia. It's like,
well,
my lord.
That's how they prevent you from forming, a militia.
Oh yeah.
Or a group of people who want to do things.
Canada's already got stuff like that. That you can be arrested in Canada if there's a group of you spreading misinformation.
It's coming, man. It's already happening in foreign countries.
Yep, Canada. They'll give you a ticket for spreading rumors.
Yeah, they're arresting you now. The Gestapo gonna send you to the gulag and shit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's coming.
Stay in your house, Don't make loud noises.
Right, Don saying he's like Aussie is a prison colony. Yes, they are a prison colony from Britain, and then they became free people, and now they're self-imprisoning.
Yeah, I mean, they can say the same about us.
That island has come full circle.
Yeah.
All puns intended. And they can't figure out why Florida and Texas, their numbers aren't exploding. What's going on?
What's going on, man? CNN. Well, CNN will have its day in court. Don't worry.
I stay away from Communist News Network.
Yeah.
I'm too busy to watch the news.
Pretty much.
But seriously, what is watching what's happening, getting pissed off about it, gonna do for me? Not
not only
thing.
that,
All it's gonna do is distract me from my goals, which are making Doge Lord
the grindiest grind
people
ever.
Don't realize you have football, baseball, hockey, and whatever other sports you may watch.
Well, that's because gladiator swords and freaking spears aren't freaking legal.
Right, and then you have the news. You have full bread and circus. That's a full bread and circus right there. You have are you not entertained?
Am I not here to amuse you?
Right. Please continue watching the program.
It's super hot in here.
Don't take off all your clothes.
I
Proof
thought
pants.
about
Proof of pants. Proof of pants.
it. I can't.
Nah. No pants needed.
I can't.
No pants. Stand up.
I can't.
Oh, jeez. The man dangles.
Oh, man.
So ABMNS Production asks, what's wrong with socialism? Most countries are suffering nowadays because governments are not helping communities who need them the most.
Okay,
Right.
so
Oh God.
If you
Okay,
The
need
last
help
thing
from the
you
government,
want is for the government to knock on your door, say, we're from the government, we're here to help.
yeah. Go look at some old Ronald Reagan speeches. for that.
So if you want a prime example of what happens with socialism, Cuba, Venezuela. Those are two prime examples of where socialism does not work. So basically, they have to steal from one section that's profitable to give it to a section that's not profitable.
Or do what
Yeah.
Venezuela did and said,
And will
hey,
never
you know
be
what? I'm going to make
profitable.
everybody millionaires and just print money to infinity. And now it takes a wheelbarrow of money, like
Right.
seriously, to buy
buy
a
a
single
candy bar.
roll of toilet paper.
Right.
You're better off wiping your ass with the money.
Right. It's the problem with socialism is you're bringing over too much power over onto their side for having centralized control, because that's basically what socialism's supposed to be. There, you know, the dystopia of, hey, if we have central planning, we can make a more uniform society of, you don't have to worry about money. Everything is provided for you.
And they'll
you
describe
have
it
your,
as a utopia.
right. And it's like in the perfect world, you know, everybody just does their job and food's provided for everybody because you're all working as one hive unit. The problem is that the way that they want to implement it, it puts everybody over here on this side of the wall that they call socialism or communism, and they take care of all of this lumped into the same way. And then you have the $1 million mansions on the other side of the wall that all the political leaders live in, where they're eating steaks and caviar, and you're getting rice water potatoes. That's the problem, because they cannot help themselves from not spending it in the wrong way. The USSR crumbled for this main reason. They could not budget themselves. The government became so internally corrupt that they actually had mob running the USSR right at the end. And now with Vlad Putin, whatever, I'm terrible at pronouncing foreign names.
Pooty.
He's a military leader, so now they get the fist of the military hardships of how they're running the country now. Does it work? Yeah. Is it the best? No, but it's better than the communism they originally had.
Well,
there is nowhere that in any point in time in history has anybody been able to implement socialism or communism in a meaningful way that actually benefited everybody as a whole. It hurts the workers, period.
Some of the greatest minds can't fix that.
No.
well, you know, socialism
Like
is just.
I can bring in a guy that fled Poland, communist Poland, because of what they were trying to do to him and the business that he created. He was told that he had to give up 50% of what his business makes to the government. He's like, fuck that, and left with nothing on his back. The government took everything from him when he left. That's
You said you can get him on here?
I probably can. Yeah.
Do it.
well, you know,
I'll
they,
get.
they
I'll,
keep they keep touting this socialism crap, but it's just
Yeah,
communism's
people
little
need-
sister.
It's
Right.
communism
it
light.
is. It's communism without the hierarchy.
Well, it sounds better too, I guess.
Right. Yeah, AGIX or Skynet. Yeah. Oh God, that would be bad.
But yeah, if
The
you don't
rise
like,
of the machines, dude. We have
if you like free
have
money.
right.
you like free money and don't want to work for it, there you go, buddy. Sign up
Right.
for that.
Or just go to Venezuela. You know, Bitcoin Jake just pointed
So-
out that Venezuela is so screwed that in the pictures you can see money is littering
What in
the
the street?
streets.
So there is
It's so worthless that it's not even worth picking up.
There's
TV
a
from my bunghole.
Pulitzer Prize winning photograph of Cuba, of a farmer who was very successful in Cuba. And whenever Chavez took power in Cuba and reined in communism, he was asked to work for the government. He refused. They had a 4-minute trial, and the photo shows the priest giving him his last rites before he stood in front of a firing squad. That's communism. That's socialism.
Yep.
Death of businesses, because
It's
all
not
government.
for the people. No matter what they tell
Do
you,
as I
it's
say
not
or die.
for the
It's
people.
like, I understand we want to make sure, hey, this person's disabled. We want to make sure he can still put food on his table. I understand that. Even that program alone is still socialism. I understand that. But the thing is that even that person who is disabled can still bring value to society.
Yeah,
I
for sure, 100%.
Whenever I was in junior high, there was a guy that lived in the apartment complex with me. He was disabled. He was in a wheelchair, born crippled, to the point where his fingers would come out, the knuckle would go up, and then the other knuckle would go straight forward. I mean, it was like his hand didn't grow right or anything like that. You want to know what he did for a living? Back in like 92, he was a programmer for IBM. Dude was as smart as a whip, dude.
Yeah, man.
It's like unless you're mentally handicapped, that's the only time I think that somebody should be, have help.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's like we're rewarding, stupidity these days. It's like,
right.
You don't want to work, fine, stay home. Here, have some money. I'm like, how does this solve anything? They're be creating couch potatoes that pay taxes.
Well, with unemployment right now, you can get paid to sit at home and watch Netflix for 2 years.
So he's also going, hey,
Yeah.
it's Abrams. It's like in France, they don't really kind of describe it like that. They try to go with equality of society. So the way that I will explain it to this. So if, let's say you're a lazy person, I'm not saying you are. Just this is that what if scenario. Okay,
it's an example.
As an example. So what if you're a lazy person and you don't, you messed up a lot while you're at work, not bad, but you still try. So nobody's going to fire you because you do produce work, right? Now here I come around, I'm doing 3 times the work you are. Should I be getting paid the same as you? Or should I be rewarded for my hard work that I'm doing 3 times more work than you? I should be making 3 times your pay, technically. With that mindset there is no equality. It means that at the end of the day, the way that they should be doing it, they should be paying you as a part of the value you contribute. That is more, to me, equal, because then it's just how motivated are you?
It's kind of like a car dealership, and you get a commission when you make a sale. If you're a shitty salesman, you don't make any sales, guess what? You don't make a commission. You just don't make hourly salary.
It's not much. But if I'm a baller salesman, I'm gonna make $500,000 a year, no problem.
Yeah, it's the same theory behind the universal
healthcare.
It's
an incentivized structure. And if it's incentivized, then it's truly fair because everybody has a chance to work at that level.
And it's some of the, like, I also say, hey, a lot of these countries moved a lot of the manufacturing out to China. Now, China's the #1 innovator in the world right now. Why? Because innovation happens at the ground level at the factory floor. And in most societies, the guy who comes up with that badass idea for the company becomes a vice president. If you just made your company billions of dollars, you're a vice president overnight.
Well, that's like, having places like Kaiser for health insurance. You're going to pay the doctors the same whether they went to brain school or like ear, nose, and throat school.
Do you know what they call the doctor that actually graduated at the bottom of his class? Doctor.
Yeah. Or they call him the mortician. Oh no, those are dropouts. They don't have the doctor next to the name.
Doctor. You can call me doctor.
Okay, doctor.
Doctor Who.
Gone insane. You got me there. You have me there. He's like, well, at least China's, using the organs of the people they're executing. You got me. There's one. I guess you got to look at the glass half full.
Well, it depends on what they're using it for. Is it organ donation? I need a heart. Oh, you executed this guy? Let me have his heart.
Yeah,
or is
much.
it, stem cell research or some other kind
of... No.
Death.
They actually donate the organs. Because it's communism.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a donation. It's a heist. It's a forced inoculation heist.
Like,
Well, that begs into question. Okay, so how are they executing them? Is it death by
Probably-
hanging? That's about the only way you can save the organs.
No.
Lethal injection.
A single gunshot to the back of the head.
Yeah, ping. Little
Bullets
22.
are cheap.
Little 22. Ting.
They're cheaper than that shot they give prisoners.
Right?
That's true, Bedell. You can't say no if you're dead.
Nope.
Right.
Nope. Not at all.
Sounds to me like you said yes.
Right.
Consent. What's that? You dead.
We're gonna take your farm. No, you're not. Pow! We're gonna take your farm.
Look, we have a new farm.
Right? That's what they did in Cuba.
That's what they did at this country.
Yep.
They're like, there's people here already? You guys got to go.
Right? We need all of this. Hey, guys, we'll give you whatever you want. You just have to clear the land.
We need you to do all the work.
The old school land grabs back in the day.
I mean, it's kind of like what Pep Boys did to you. You know, it's like, hey, you're fired, but we need you to clean out this entire place first.
Right. Oh, we're gonna fire you. Oh, you're getting maximum universal basic income. Can you come back for a little while? We're gonna take about 2 months of that away from you. So you're gonna lose out on like $10,000. You're not happy. You're not mad about that, right? We're gonna give you your normal salary because you are cheaper demolition than hiring a company to actually professionally do this for us.
Suckers.
Oh, and if you don't come back, we're gonna take away your unemployment.
Right, because we're gonna tell unemployment right away that
we offered your job. Yeah,
offered your job, and you said
we
no.
offered you a job. You said no. So that's
because I said something to my boss. I was like, "Can you just say you couldn't get a hold of me?" He's like, "No, but I could just put in there that you refused." I'm like, "Really, dude?"
Really?
My right at the very end, my manager turned out to be a fucking corporatist. Sucking on the wang of the corporate.
It sucks, but yeah, I mean, you gotta feel where he's coming from too, you know.
Oh, dude, they used
the
him. Oh yeah, they used him like a ping pong, and I'm like, oh, they fucked him worse because they were supposed to lay him off. No, they had him shut down 500 more stores.
Oh, and by the way, when you're done here, 2 more months over here, and then 2 more months over here.
Right, they sent them all over the country, dude. Like, because they were like shutting down the Pep Boys waves.
That's rough, man.
My store was on wave 10.
We still got ours.
There's still parts?
Yeah.
That's surprising.
Yep.
When was the last time you walked in there?
About 3 or 4 months.
Yeah, that store could be shut down already.
We got advanced.
Not
shut down.
Not shut down, but parts-wise shut down. They're service only. That's what they're going to.
Maybe.
They don't have a parts vendor.
Maybe I'll go find out now.
Right? Maybe you can go do that.
Shit. Who wants to go to work for me tonight?
I don't know if I get there fast enough. I think I'm gonna be late.
Well, Golden
Like a few
Wolf,
hours
that 5.5 inflation, they just passed a $3.5 trillion deficit spending, so we can now bump that to 35% inflation.
Yeah. And the year's not over. I mean, we could get another
I'm
3 or
not
4
going
bailouts.
to go by the government's scammed out, cheated metrics. They took a whole bunch of metrics out of them trying to figure out inflation because they're trying to hide the inflation. In the late 90s, they took housing out of the inflation in the calculations because they sent it into a major bubble. There's other asset areas in which they have been systematically removing out of there to keep the inflation price down.
Well, I mean, that's what they're doing now, essentially, you know? You run the stock market up as high
Right,
as you can go, and then
last
when that
year-
fails,
Last year was was almost a 50% inflation.
I
Because
believe it.
we doubled the current the M1 currency supply, which M1 is the physical cash in circulation. Everything else is credit, and it should not be part of this factorization. Credit is debts.
Yes, credit is the worst.
Hey, I've
The
got $1
worst.
million worth of property, but I've got 900,000 in debt. Well, you only made $100,000. You were not rich.
Yeah.
You are not a millionaire because
Your
you got $1
equity
million
is
property.
very low.
Right. If you had to pay for it, you'd be gone. You'd be broke.
You're on the right track, but you need to pay bigger payments.
Right.
Yes, leverage other people's money. That's my favorite.
Yeah, but you're still playing with debt at the same
I mean,
time.
that's the system
Now,
we
I
have right
understand
now.
that there's good debt and bad debt. You know, car, bad debt. You know, personal house, bad
Car,
debt.
super bad debt. Yeah.
Yeah, personal house, bad debt. Business property, good debt, because it should be getting you in net positive. But then you got to make sure that you don't go above your income rate for the year. Otherwise, you're debt negative. And I would say more than 90% of the stock market had to pay back their debt, there would be probably less than 10% of the businesses left on the stock market. I mean, take for instance the one that everybody loves. Everybody loves Hershey. Hershey's chocolates are delicious. They are
So delicious.
after all these years, they are debt neutral. In other words, they've got just enough money to pay off all the debt they have, and then they have no more money. Coca-Cola is another one. So I mean, there's a few of them out there, but they
It's
are
Coca-Cola, dude. Coca-Cola.
right. And it's like, and there's so very few companies out there that can proclaim that they could actually pay their debt off and not be bankrupt the next day. That's why I stay away from the stock market. It's fucking
Stonks.
that's gambling on a whole new level,
Oh man, stonks is the stonk market is pretty bad right now.
right?
I'd say the only way people are making money at the moment is insider trading.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you know, when the stock market goes bad, then they F the housing market. When the housing market is going to go bad here soon, then what markets do we have left to manipulate? Crypto.
Right.
Manipulate crypto into what? After that, there's nothing left. Nothing of substantial value left, anyway.
Golden Wolf says he grew up 30 minutes away from Hershey.
Shit, I'm like 3 hours away from Hershey. Hershey. They do a what is it? The Lights Festival near there too. It's pretty sweet. Sitting like a field of like 4,000 or 5,000 people setting off lanterns.
Jeez.
It was pretty hot. I had some video of it last time. I wanted to go this year, but I think it's happening at the same time I'm going to the beach.
Priorities.
Say what?
The priorities.
Mm-hmm.
Beach for the win.
Oh, I know. I missed it last year. I was pissed. Well, I went. I just, the places that we had set up kind of got hurricaned.
Oh, nice, Golden. So he's like, he lived 30 minutes from Hershey. My grandfather lived about an hour away. And he was saying that on a good day, he would be able to smell the chocolate even from an hour away.
It's weird. Kurt Bedell. No fans in the stands at the Olympics.
Yeah.
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 The weird one.
I never got that, man. Like, if it's so bad that you can't have spectators, why are you even putting the show on?
Oh, because you can put it on TV.
Right.
Well,
It's bread and circus for the sheep that don't
and then-
understand the psyops.
Charge them pay-per-view.
Right.
They'll pay it. Promise.
Right. They're such in fear that that they're begging not to leave the house.
Did
That's
the
why
Crypto
that's-
Mikkel video just drop?
No.
I just got a notification saying, "Good morning, miners.
notifications,
Rise and
Yeah,
mine."
that's a morning notification.
It just happened, like literally just now.
Yeah, I seen it too.
Yeah, you know how YouTube is. I mean,
Yeah, they
Live in
don't,
10 hours.
they don't know what time of day it is.
No, they don't.
they don't know what time of day it is. And if you're not talking about their favorite crypto and trying to scam people on YouTube, they're not going to show you your notification.
And if you're not doing jumping jacks in a bikini, they're not
So-
going to monetize you.
So
either.
somebody stole a YouTube channel and deleted
What?
all the videos off of it. It only had one video that was live playing the whole B word interview that Elon Musk just did.
Yeah.
They were replaying that. The channel had 216,000 subscribers and only the one video live streaming. And on the side of it, give 1 Bitcoin, get 2 back.
Of
It had
course.
all of that right there, and they're live streaming it, and there's 10,000 bots watching it, and you can watch people. You can watch the handler priming the address. So if anybody looked at it, they would see Bitcoin coming and going out of that address. So it would look like there was people actually depositing in there.
That's crazy, man.
I was
Go.
like, good.
Super
God.
scams.
Oh yeah, and I'm like,
They'll be
YouTube,
back.
you are letting this happen,
Yeah.
but you're gonna ban Savage,
And you're gonna ban Serpent, and you're gonna ban Rabbit Mining.
Rabbit Mine, and he got a perma ban.
Yeah.
They banned Red Panda for what? Making a documenting what he's done, dude.
Yeah. He's been banned a couple times.
Yeah, and there's nothing that he was that they're saying that he was doing bot, and it's like, so you're triggering this on him for somebody else running a bot.
Yep.
All it takes is one asshole to like flag you
Because-
for something.
Well, it wasn't that they
Or
flagged
pay
him.
for your new subscribers.
Yeah.
You hate
Um,
somebody? Buy them subscribers.
or just do a giveaway and have one of your people in the audience fire up 100 bots, and now you're going to get flagged for having bot viewers.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
The overlords will hear you.
The Googles is the bot viewers, yeah.
Yeah.
I want to link to that video, like seriously, and just go on Twitter, like at YouTube team or at Team YouTube. You ban legit channels and you let this slide.
Oh,
Really?
we have on Twitter. There's a few of us that have done that on Twitter.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. You don't get no response out of it.
So
They acknowledge that this is an issue and they don't care.
if the great googly mooglies go under, was everyone gonna have to go to Twitch?
Yeah, Twitch or
What would
or
be the
some
next
other
available platform?
Twitch and Odyssey would be the next for decentralized versions.
Right.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I have a feeling we're gonna log into our account one day and then there's gonna be no YouTube. Gonna disappear one day. Poof. Just like
lucky us, we have a
Amazon
backup
and,
plan.
Facebook.
Yep.
Gonna be like poof, all gone.
Oh, that reminds me, Mikal, after this stream, remind me to share with you the idea that I just had.
Okay.
Yes, this idea that he's not explaining that he just had.
Well, because
Like telling
we
you
don't need the
jokes.
YouTube overlords knowing what the fuck is going on.
Oh, yes,
Right.
they do. They need to know.
They need to know.
They're triggered now that you didn't tell them.
Yeah, cryptid use. You know, that's what I've always wondered. It's like when YouTube allows these scams, the scam channels to pop up, and they know that they're scam channels, and they know that they just stole an account to be able to do this scam. You know, how much Bitcoin does YouTube make out of this?
30%, bro.
You know that they're
30%, bro.
they're not controlling the
But the
Bitcoin
percentage
stuff.
doesn't change just because the currency changed.
30%, bro.
Oh, terrible.
They get their percentage. Who cares, right? Oh, you got frauded, sir? I'm sorry. Here's your money back. Fraud still stays up.
Right.
You guys don't forget, we're supposed to be live streaming tomorrow here on the channel. Me and Helpful Crypto are going to be deep diving into
In the
sushi
AM?
swap. In the AM. Well, depending on your
Doesn't
time
sushi
zone.
come into Coinbase?
It got put on Coinbase already.
Oh,
It just
yeah,
got
that's what I
listed on. It just got listed on Binance US today.
thought. Yeah, that's the news I saw this morning.
You know,
And
I
it
wouldn't
pumped
be
hard this morning, too.
I wouldn't be sitting here going woohoo about all these shit exchanges like listing, because I mean, look at fucking ICP, rug pull. What? People got fucking scammed. Did Coinbase listed them? Coinbase's customers got ripped off.
What is a juggalo?
You know, Keeper the Code actually had a great comment just now. He said, scams are YouTube's side hustle.
Right.
It
Yeah.
would not surprise me if YouTube was actually behind the channels that are scamming people out of saying, you know,
Oh,
their
come
send
channel.
one
on.
Bitcoin, get
you
two
know
back.
They are, man.
You know,
You know, they know, like their AIs are not stupid. Like that's what I don't get. Like
no, that's
you
what I'm saying. I'm
can't-
saying
You can't plead
how much you wanna
ignorance.
bet
Your AI is
YouTube
too smart at this
is
point.
responsible for it. That's kind of a cool idea. I mean, sucks, but it's like, would not surprise me. I would not put it past them to create those kinds of channels to scam
Oh, yeah.
people out of their Bitcoin.
It's more like PM, Ralph Cooper. It's at 1 Central Standard Time, 1 p.m. So it's 2 p.m. Eastern. Only person it is AM for would be the Pacific people. And it would be 11. And that's when.
Yeah, and I'm working tomorrow, so I won't be able to jump in like that last time.
Not a problem. So we're supposed to have someone on from Sushi Swap, but they have not responded to my email confirming. So we will find out.
Oh,
It'll be a surprise.
Very
We'll all
nice.
find out together.
oh yes.
Hope for the
Surprise
best.
guest, maybe.
Maybe.
It'll be a surprise for us too.
Yeah.
Man, I hope you have your waiters to be walking around and all that shit.
just send them another email link with the Zoom.
That's what I'm gonna do. Shouldn't give her the link.
Comic-Con, where is this? West Coast?
Most likely.
1 to 4 p.m. Pacific, Saturday. You got Comic-Con out there?
Let me check.
That's usually LA,
Comic-Con.
Yeah.
where all the freaks come out, and if you pick the right day, you even might see Adam Savage from Mythbusters there.
All right. So Today's July 23rd.
So if you like Mythbusters, guys, man, usually the Comic-Con that's in California is usually there.
Usually San Diego.
Is it San Diego?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
it
I just
AMC?
saw it. It is Friday, July 23rd, today to Sunday, July 25th. And it says status, no in-person attendance.
Yeah, this is
Oh yeah, that's
online.
what Golden Wolf was just saying. I think it's online.
No in person.
So then you'll never know that if Adam Savage is there. That's
What?
shitty.
It also means that you won't see anime chicks.
Yeah, that
Right,
sounds
Or
like
people
a bunch
dressed
of
up as Master
boo.
Chief.
or having a woman painted as the Spook.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Wearing paint only.
No, they're scales.
No, paint. Just paint.
No, they're scales.
No, paint.
I don't know. I don't know if they can
It's
get away with
painted to look like scales.
it. Right.
Walking Dead universe, that's for sure.
That's horrible, man.
You mean I won't be able to see Mr. Boondock Saints himself? Damn it. Come on, Daryl.
For gays.
I watched the one.
Gone insane. He's like, they're wearing clear paint.
Right. The Emperor's new clothes.
Nude clothes?
New clothes. It's a
Nude clothes.
Nude clothes.
His birthday suit.
They're the finest
Birthday suit.
materials that man has ever created.
That man has never seen.
Right.
Oh, I see an FA in the chat.
Oh.
We'll roll that super new clip right at the end before we roll our outro tonight, and y'all can watch that and tell us what you think while you're watching it.
Yes. We want live reactions in the live chat, peeps.
Oof. I want to see a bunch of FAs though.
I want to see a bunch of minds melted.
I want to see a bunch of FAs.
It might be a new ringtone for me.
What might?
Are we gonna get demonetized over here?
No.
Are we?
No.
Man, we're gonna get copyright strikes. I can
No,
just see it.
no. None of
What's
No.
gonna
that.
happen?
Nope.
They don't care
Well,
about
you were
us,
said the
remember?
last time.
I don't get music from there.
I
I don't trust them.
Can't trust them.
Who? Which one?
Except for their videos. I can trust their videos. Just not the audios. I'm gonna put my own audio.
Speaking of own audio, we need to put our own audio to that nice coffee roll that you posted. Ooh.
Ground
Maybe
beans.
you know what would be awesome.
What would be
I
awesome?
just had a brainstorm. It's
Oh
brilliant.
jeez. Oh
It's
jeez.
absolutely
GPU Jesus
brilliant.
farted.
It's absolutely brilliant.
Sharded.
Do we? little grumpy.
Is it a new coffee
Mini
name? What is it?
Mini,
What is
mini
it?
grumpy. No. So you want copyright-free music? So if there's any musicians out in the audience that play guitar, we can do like a rock and roll beat where we get a couple of guitarists, and we pass around an audio track and record on top of
That'd be cool.
it. A couple of guitarists, the bassist, I play drums. Maybe even like have Gundy over there do like a quick little hit, little Linkin Park action onto it.
Little Linkin Park action. Oh my gosh.
Hey, they were actually one of the first bands to integrate, a DJ with a metal band.
Scratching into metal.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Limp Bizkit, man.
Them too. They played that Linkin Park and Limp Bizkit all kind of came out at the same time. So you had like the Candy Pop of California, Limp Bizkit, and then you had Linkin Park, they were like, yeah, we like metal.
We like metal.
Gimp Trisket.
We like metal and metal accessories.
Gimp Trisket. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Ooh, crypto panic news. Bitcoin may come down below 20,000 and may be even under 10,000, but great future awaits.
So much bias.
CEO Clem Chambers.
Oh, I love these FUD articles.
I don't think it's going to go down that
like,
low.
You want to know why? Because you have J.P. Morgan just officially allowed his retail customers to trade in Bitcoin. They are not to be advertising it, but if their clientele asks, their investing group will invest for them. No questions asked now.
But their clientele doesn't want to pay $30,000, and
No,
certainly
they
not
don't.
60,000.
No.
Welcome to market
So they have to
manipulation.
And a bunch of whales got to sell.
Oh, they
Right.
will too.
Make people fearful.
You've already seen it. That shit'll go like 40% in the wrong direction real fast.
Dude, I will absolutely love it to see another $4,000.
Dude, I don't
Seriously.
think it'll go that low. The
I don't think so either. I
The
don't
buy
think
wall
so.
alone at 20 is gonna there's
Oh,
no
yeah.
way.
We got
I
down
hope-
to what, 27, 26, and then it went right back up to 30.
Right,
Yeah.
but how much of the whales can push down versus retail exhausting its money trying to buy it back up?
Well, if they
You
keep
would have
printing
to
all
have
these
a-
stimulus checks, I mean, just
You
throw it
will-
in the market.
You would have to. I mean, let's put it this way: Michael Saylor cannot buy all the Bitcoin.
Yeah, you can try.
He's not going to keep the market float. Elon Musk is not our savior. He's already sold 10% of his holdings.
He's
No, but
pumping
he-
and
but
dumping
he
just like
bought,
everybody else.
He bought Ethereum now too, though, so it's
Yep.
okay.
Ethereum, and he's admitted that he has Doge also. So
Everything will be fine.
yeah.
Everything's gonna be all right now.
I want Bitcoin to crush some souls. 1K
Right.
BTC.
Oof.
Come on,
See,
Taylor.
I don't think it'll ever
Come
go
on,
that
come
low.
on. I'm rooting
because-
for you.
I'd buy up the supply at that point.
Oh,
There'd
yeah.
be no-
All my money, take it all.
Yeah.
Right? I'd be
I
like,
mean-
hey, this lumber is still expensive, right? I'm going to peel these boards up. I'm going to sell them.
Let me sell my car real quick.
How much can I get per 2x4?
It has a chip.
Yeah, I don't know.
I might
man.
actually make a profit on my 2002
like
Celica.
20K seems like it's a spot that holds
how
pretty
much
good
How much
value.
Bitcoin would you give me for an 85 Porsche 928?
Is it a target top?
No. The
Oh, no,
Targas
can't do it then.
were different.
No,
No,
500 bucks. That's it.
Risk,
That's all you're getting.
the movie Risky Business. If anybody knows the Porsche from Risky Business, it's the same car, same color. I think the Risky Business one was an 84, but it's still the same car. They did nothing different from 84 to 85, except that they made less than 85.
Whale tails instead of whale sails.
For sure.
I'll sell my Porsche, no problem. You're like,
Porsche?
Give me all the Bitcoin.
Porsche.
Oh, you have the Porsche at home?
It's Porsche. Even if you call it Porsche will tell you it's Porsche.
Porsche.
Porch.
Porsche. It's
Porch.
Porsche. Porsche.
I want a really fast porch.
And a swing on that porch too.
Mm-hmm.
And with a French hand, an Italian hand, I smack.
Well, that's how you can tell if you've ever known people who wrenched on cars. They don't call them Porsches.
Yeah, I know. Hey, it's a Porsche. It's like there's an A at the end. Yeah, it's Porsche. I'm like,
Porsche.
you American fool.
It's French.
Americans
Porsche.
get away with screwing up every foreign thing we can.
That's what we do.
Tear it apart, build it back together. Bigger.
Hey, we got this
Faster,
box of this
stronger.
box of parts.
We have the
I'm
technology.
Not sure where these go,
Yes.
but they came off of your vehicle.
Well, it's just really bad now because Porsche is just like an expensive V-dub, and then Lamborghini is just an expensive Audi.
Yeah.
Dude, it's like I was talking
They're
to a
all from
guy
the same company.
out in Italy, and he's like, fucking Porsches, dude. Those things are junk, dude. They're fucking beater cars. I was like, oh my god, there's so many Porsche people that would be enraged right now. He's like, dude, these things are junk.
I've worked on plenty of them.
He's like the only car
fun.
that's worse than the Porsches are the Lamborghinis.
Yeah.
And we're not gonna talk about the McLaren that you can only drive every other time you decide to drive.
Oh yeah. Otherwise, it's in the shop for 3 months.
Oh yeah, with parts that are like one-off back ordered.
Yeah.
Don't worry, 100 mile an hour body panels are supposed to fall off.
Yeah.
That's how you shake them down.
Yeah. That's the test drive. Yeah.
That's how you shave weight.
Right.
Mid drive.
You want to know how they sat there and did 35 miles an hour in Nuremberg?
Dropping body panels.
And don't worry, these are special carbon fiber pieces
Yes.
that are like $4,000 each panel.
Yeah. We got a 3D printer out back. It takes about a week to do a print.
Oh no, dude! They fucking put those things in the vacuum chambers, man. You gotta watch how a McLaren is actually made, dude. It's like, wow, I see why it's that much. And then you have watch the motor getting built, and you're like, oh my god, hot turbo.
Oh jeez. Somebody get this guy a towel.
We have compound turbo.
I'm not gonna be able to stream tomorrow morning because of you.
Twin compound turbos, dude.
I mean, it sounds nice, but like, could they get it to run right eventually? I mean, is that too much to ask?
No. I
You
mean,
drive those things 2,000 miles. They need 10 grand worth of work.
Right. And you would think that, Volkswagen with their reliable motors and transmissions over the years, yes, they cheat out the emissions, but at least their cars stay running.
Yeah.
They might not run perfectly, but they always stay running.
Kickstarter.
Right. I mean, I watched a Volkswagen Beetle that jumped timing and it was still running.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my! And my boss, I tried telling my boss, I'm like, the head's done. He's like, oh, just put a new belt on there. Customer come back, hey man, it's running like poop. And I started, I'm like, yeah, because it just jumped timing.
Yeah.
I pull it apart, I look at it, I'm like, yeah, we're 3 teeth off, man. Fucking these valves are
3
done.
teeth and still running. That's impressive.
Yeah,
Wow.
it sounded like I was running on 2. It was like a pissed off weed whacker.
So angry.
Oh, yeah. But you would think that Volkswagen buying Lamborghini, that Lamborghini would start running better.
Nope.
No, you're smoking the hopium again.
Big can of hopium.
Right? They can't do a transmission to save their life.
I just thought of something. A when Lambo roast.
When Lambo.
When
it'll be no beans. It'll just be straight caffeine shot.
Lambo, Lotus, Bentley.
Oh my. Lambos and
You
Lotuses.
can't
and
put
Bentleys.
Lotus
Oh my.
in the same boat as
Well,
as
what if-
V-dubs.
But what if you were to take the Bentley comfortability, the Lotus drivetrain, and a Lamborghini? You would have the supercar. That would actually drive normally.
A daily driver supercar?
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
I don't know how to argue with that.
I think there's
agree.
a YouTube channel for that already.
Oh, Golden Wolf, man. I've got a 74 Chevelle. My favorite thing is to pop it in neutral when I'm under a bridge.
He's like, somebody just detonated over here.
Oh my god! Oh, tunnels are amazing. The acoustics in a tunnel are perfect for a good horsepower motor. Because like You just waffle stop it, getting into it, and it's like the whole tunnel just rings out the whole time as you're accelerating.
Oh shit, it's late. I gotta go.
Oh,
You need to work.
Oh shit.
oh shit, oh shit.
Oh
Yeah, we need
shit.
to be rolling out of here. So, guys, make sure you smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, little bell notification. Sooner time that we go live on DCA Adventure, especially
Smash
tomorrow
'em.
morning. There will be, or tomorrow morning for Pacific people, but everybody else, we'll see you in the afternoon around 1 o'clock Central Standard Time, and then we'll see you tomorrow night, reminding after dark at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. Freaking gotta love it, guys. Thank you all for coming out. You're all FA. You see FAs in the chat before we
Need
roll
some
out of
FAs.
here.
Need some
I,
FAs.
I know what you're talking about, Ralph Cooper. It's hard to find 100 octane now.
Yep.
Hundy. Oh yeah, it's like impossible to find Hundy.
Yeah.
Yep.
You might
They
be
got to
able
go by
get
the
a quart of it.
racetrack. I have to go to the racetrack, and they want
I
like
can get
$6 a gallon. It's like,
Yeah,
you know,
some-
98 is like the highest I can get at a pump.
Not
we-
91 out here in Cali.
we used to be able to get 104.
Ours is 93
Oh, yeah.
here. 93 is what we
So
get.
it
Went from
premium.
104 to 100 to 98, and now you can't get above 93 unless you go to closer to the tracks.
There's what
91.
FAs.
91.
Just say it.
Say it.
Say it.
Oh, I will.
DCA Adventures Rated F.
You gotta finish it,
We're
asshole.
fucking awesome.
There you go, guys. You got it.
Hey, before I do the final announcement, guys, again, down in the Discord at Dojo Lord Apparel Insiders, remember, come up with a really cool coffee name. If it makes it, you get a free bag of coffee.
Woo!
Mm.
And on that note, DCA Adventures Rated F for fucking awesome.
I wore it. I wore the shirt. I did.
Oh god.
I did it.
I did it.
You're all
I
awesome,
did
guys.
it.
We'll catch y'all next time.
Peace out,
See you
guys.
tomorrow.
Oh.
Later.
Enjoy
Yo,
this
yo.
super cool clip.
Oh, yes. Opinions.
Oh,
Live
the
chat.
super cool clip.
Live chat.
Super cool clips.
Do it.
Do it.
Tell us
Peace
what you
out,
think.
everybody.